our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, Yordenis Ugas says after having a close competitive fight with Shawn Porter last year that Shawn Porter is refusing to fight him. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. And he said he refusing to fight him. He said he feel like he won 7 rounds. I linked that article from Boxing Scene in the description under article link. Just hit the drop down box. And, you know, it's a fight that probably should happen again. If Shawn want to fight for the interim WBC title, what better way to fight for Ugas? Ugas got to be in the top 3 or 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people said Shawn Porter lost that fight. I didn't score it, you know. But I watched it, and it was difficult to watch because Shawn Porter wasn't fighting his best fight. You know, Shawn Porter was trying to, you know, box and move, and they said they called the audible on the way to the ring. Said, oh, let's box and move this fight instead of fighting the way he should have fought. And I think if he fought his natural aggressive fashion and how he trained to fight, the fight might have been easier. It might have been harder because Ugas is a master counterpuncher. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Ugas was a guy he was supposed to fight on the prelim card a couple years ago. And it didn't materialize. Shawn Porter pulled out with some family issues. I think he had a death in the family or something. But definitely should do it again. You know what I'm saying? If Shawn Porter sitting out here calling McGregor, Mayweather out, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, saying about he the candy man, well, Ugas trying to fight you. He said that you ain't picking up the telephone. You know? He said the telephone man, something wrong with my line. So you can't, that's what grinds my gears. You can't go around here calling yourself the boogeyman or the candy man and you turning down smoke. Don't nobody want to see no Shawn Porter versus no damn Josita Lopez. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? If you get the Pacquiao fight, cool. We get it. But don't nobody want to see no Shawn Porter versus no damn Josita Lopez. We can see Shawn Porter, Yordenis Ugas. Now, Ugas ended up getting the Mike Dallas fight today in Biloxi because he was promised a title fight down the line. You know, he deserved a better fight. He looked good versus Ray Robinson. He looked good versus Shawn Porter. You know, he reinvented himself since losing to Amir Mine, and I think he got a couple other losses on there. But he a different fighter now. You know, he with, you know, Ismael Salas, I think is his coach. You know, the old school Cuban coach who been doing well. But Shawn Porter can't be out here calling everybody else out, and you got a disputable win versus Ugas. They should run it back for the interim title. If it's true what I'm hearing, Danny gonna fight Earl next. Yeah, why not? Ugas and Shawn Porter next. You know, don't give me Josita Lopez. You know, don't sit here tagging Keith Thurman knowing that he not gonna be punching again in March, and Danny Garcia knowing that his next fight probably gonna be pay-per-view. For Shawn, it probably come down to Josita Lopez, Pacquiao, and Yordenis Ugas. Then Mikey beat Vargas. It's probably gonna be Mikey and Pacquiao. You know, but like I said before, Ugas, strong guy. Definitely looked better at welterweight than he did at junior welterweight because he had some losses down there to Amir Mine. But Shawn Porter definitely should run that fade back. Ain't no two ways around it, bro. It was a competitive fight, and then he got knocked down too. They ain't called a knockdown. And one scorecard had it 115-113. So, you know, with that knockdown, and if he lost that round, that's a 3-point swing. You know, but, you know, do I fault Shawn Porter for staying away from Ugas? No. You know, at the end of the day, you got a lot of disputable close losses and victories. You know, only fights he had that really wasn't like blowouts, that really was blowouts, was Paulie and Devin Alexander. Every other fight he had seemed to be close. Danny Garcia, some people think Danny Garcia won the fight. Some people think Shawn won the fight. Errol Spence, some people think Errol won the fight. A lot of people think Errol won the fight. Some people think Shawn won the fight. You know, you can just keep going on. Him and Keith Thurman was razor thin close. So Shawn Porter is known to be in those close type of fights. So he should want to get that rematch in with Ugas. And if he come in there fighting the way he knows how to fight, it might be an easier fight. You know, ripping those shots to the body, grinding Ugas down. But what they figured out is that Ugas is strong, Ugas can hold his ground, and Ugas is a good counterpuncher. And that's why Kenny has Shawn moving like that. You know what I'm saying? If Ugas had some more punching, if either one of these dudes had punching power, they'd probably be undefeated, probably. Or world champion. Shawn Porter, if he had real punching power and he knew how to get his shots off cleanly, he probably generate more power. Shawn Porter had power. Shawn Porter probably be the best welterweight out there. You know, if Ugas punch a little bit harder, you know, he'd probably be one of the top welterweights out there. He probably would, man. But I think they should run it back. Now, is that pay-per-view? No. You know, it's a good Fox card. You know, Ugas ain't touching super duper M's. You know, Shawn Porter wasn't touching M's in my Daddy Jacobs voice until he started fighting Errol Spence. But it would be killing me when these dudes be coming out here saying they being ducked and I'm the candy man and you got a guy right here saying, hey man, why you can't fight me? And don't forget, Danny Garcia ducked Ugas for January 25th. Credit to him, he wanted to get ready for, with a southpaw, get ready for Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, but he ducked the Ugas fade. You know what I'm saying? You know, if Shawn Porter ended up getting Pacquiao, why not Ugas and Josito Lopez? That's a good style clash. You know, Lopez got some solid, heavy hands. Ugas is a strong guy. That's a fight I like to see. That'd be a nice fight if all fails on the Pacquiao Mikey or Pacquiao Porter or Danny and Earl undercard. Ugas and Josito Lopez. But if Shawn don't get that Pacquiao fight, he should fight Ugas. They should put WBC interim title up for that fight, man. You know, I think Shawn can beat him. But will it be close again? Yeah. Probably will be close again. Ugas said I gained more fans and I gained more credibility after that fight. And a lot of people thought he won. And then Shawn goes in and has the fight of his life versus Errol Spence and make that a close competitive fight. That just lets you know it ain't a lot of space between these welterweights. You know, they all in the same vacuum. They got to fight each other to separate each other. You can't assume because one guy got 1 or 2 belts or one guy he beat up subpar competition. The true rating or the true ranking of a welterweight is the guys that he beat. So when they start, you know, when Errol started mixing up with Shawn Porter, you know, if Keith ever jump in there with Terrence, jumping there with Terrence, he dominate those guys and beat those guys. Then he going down as an all-time welterweight great. Shawn Porter didn't prove that he can hang Jermaine with the welterweights, but he just always come up short. He always come up short. You know, but the way he running down on Danny Garcia, I mean, we need him to keep that same energy and run down on Yordenis Ugas. Seriously, keep that same energy for Ugas. You know, he calling out Danny, calling out Keith, knowing they got other things lined up or Keith injured. Fight Ugas again. I think that's a fight that a lot of people want to see. That produced a great fight. It didn't sell a lot of tickets. Maybe that's the reason why he's not looking at making that fight. They gave away a ton of tickets for that fight, but it produced a really good fight. He had a close fight with Granados. Shawn Porter, you know, some people think Kenny Porter hurting his growth and he not improving under Kenny Porter. You know, he smothers shots a lot. You know, he not getting his shots off cleanly enough. And he would be served training with somebody else. Now, that's what some people say, but he got this far. And they brought Barry Hunter in and stuff of that nature. But, you know, Shawn Porter, with his natural size, he should be punching harder. He ain't progressing. His shots not getting off clean enough. You know what I'm saying? But it's just work for him. And, you know, he's not going to get rid of his daddy. You know, Danny not going to get rid of his daddy. A lot of dudes not going to get rid of their daddy. Robert Jr. need to get rid of his daddy. He's not going to do it. You know, loyalty. You know, it took a lot for Shane to get rid of his pops. You know, some people that pretty much groomed you coming up. But, like I said, I think the welterweight division has run its course for Shawn Porter. I think him, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, all on knockout alert. They've been in the division too long. The weight cut getting to them. I think they going home. Take me to the king. I think they all them on knockout alert. It may not be Lopez, it may not be Ugas, it may not be Lippius. It's gonna be some young gun they fight and get ran out the division. In my humble opinion. You know, but hey, you know, let me know what you guys think about Ugas saying Shawn Porter ducking that fade. I could believe he turned him down. That's the PBC way. Talk junk about other guys turning you down, but you turn it down smoke. Really never got it. But hey, Goodfellas Sports TV. I put that article link from Boxing Scene in the description. Under article link, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? The information in the description, Cash App, PayPal. Best way to donate is share the video. And don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing, get you 18% off their 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.